What up, fellers? You know who it is. I got a raccoon trap on the back here. Got a raccoon problem at my house. So, earlier I was watching Patrice O'Neal's video, and he was talking to this former porn star. I think her name was Victoria. What was her last name? She's Russian. I think Victoria Zidrock, something like that. But anyways, this was like a 2-hour long interview / podcast that they had. During that time period, this one moment came up where Victoria made a point that we all hear in today's society and pretty much since feminism has taken place, which is women have eggs that are limited in number, and men have sperm that are being produced millions and millions in numbers every 2 minutes. So that means women are rare. That means eggs are rare. So that means women are rare, right? Now that is true. If you think about it from a biological standpoint, yes, that means eggs are rare if you're going with that. But that doesn't mean women are rare. See, this is where women get it confused. And this is where this blue pill conditioning comes in, and men get confused thinking in this way as well. Because they've been told is that women are the prize, women are rare because women have this ability to give birth, this, that, and the other, right? Sorry about the noises that you hear from the back. It's the raccoon trap that keeps making the noise. But fellas, think about this. A woman is not just one woman in the world. There's billions of them, right? And also, the given ability that they have to reproduce, to carry a child in their womb, is not a credit. This is not a credit. This is nature giving them the ability. This is just how things are. It's like me saying that oranges have more vitamin C, so that means oranges are better than apples. What? Just because oranges have more vitamin C than apples, that doesn't make oranges better than apples. That doesn't make oranges the prize, does it now? Apples have its own needs, its own qualities. Oranges have its own needs, its own qualities. So, when you say that women are better than men and women are the prize and men are supposed to be chasing after them just because they have eggs and men don't, that makes zero sense. We all know why feminism exists, right? It was never to empower women and to give women equal rights. It was never about that. The reason why feminism took place and powerful men allowed it to happen, it's simply because they wanted the votes from women, so they keep getting the power. This is what Democrats do. I don't want to get into politics because I don't like talking about politics, but this is what just a small touch. This is what Democrats usually do. They promise X, Y, and Z that they're going to give to women. They get women's votes, and that's how they win, regardless if they keep their promise or not. For the most part, they don't. So that was the main purpose behind feminism, along with capitalists saw that if you bring more women into the workforce, labor cost is going to go down. Why? Because simple supply and demand 101. When you have more laborers, your demand for laborers goes down. So that means you can get away paying laborers cheaper price than you would have if you didn't have as many supplies of labor. Plain and simple. Now let's talk about men's sperm and men's chemicals. See, what we often forget to look at, fellas, is the fact that we are giving so many more superpowers than women. Women's superpower that was given to us is the ability to carry children, right? They have no control over that. They have no power over that. Okay, you came out with a vagina, so now your body's gonna function like a creature with the vagina, plain and simple. Now you can say the same thing about men. Yeah, sure. Men came out with a dick, so now your body's gonna act like somebody with a dick and balls and sperm. But fellas, even though we do produce millions and millions of sperms every 2 minutes, and even though that's why sperm is not a rare thing, what do we have that women don't, fellas? We have testosterone. The number one drive needed to make shit happen, to create things in life. This is why men have this reluctant drive to innovate, to create better and bigger things. This is why all the nice things, pretty much everything you see around you, this cell phone I'm talking to you guys through, this car I'm driving, these houses near me, this highway I'm driving on, these sunglasses I'm wearing, this watch I'm wearing, the shirt I'm wearing, everything was designed and built by a man. Why? Because men have that ability to keep going, even after failure, after failure, after failure. If they put their mind into one thing and one thing only, they'll succeed at it eventually. Women don't have that patience. This is why you see women are more social creatures, because they cannot focus in one thing specifically. They have to keep their toes in a lot of other boats, while men are actually able to focus in one thing. Now sure, there are women out there who can go against their nature and make this happen if they really focus into something, sure, but those are exceptions to the rules. That doesn't change the rule. So before you come at me with that kind of nonsense, oh, women do it too. Yeah, compare the numbers. Compare the numbers of women scientists versus men scientists. Women doctors, neurosurgeons versus men neurosurgeons, doctors. Women engineers versus men engineers. This is why men are in these type of fields, STEM fields, and women are in the social work type of fields, so that they can socialize with other people, so that they can interact with other people. That's why men are good at things, doing things, and women are good at doing people, literally and figuratively. That's why you see women sleep with so many different guys. That's not why. I'm just making a joke, but that's another reason, right? But fellas, this is why I say men are the prize. Is because we have everything that's needed to create a successful life. Women have everything that needed to create a sex object. That's what they are. Women are sex objects, and we're success objects. The sooner you grasp this and the sooner you accept it, the better you're gonna be off. Women are straight up sex objects, and men are success objects. Women are valued based on how sexy they are, how hot they are, how they look, and men are valued based on not just how we look, but also how much money we have, what's our status, what can we provide. This is evolution. This is nature. I didn't make it up. I'm just telling you guys how it is. You just cannot debate me with this. Anybody who comes here debating me with this, either you're lying to yourself or you're just mad that I'm preaching and you just can't handle the truth. So that's why you gotta keep bullshitting yourself and me. Anyways. So, and that's why I always tell you guys to look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is your successful life versus a quick nut you're gonna bust inside of her based on her looks. And her looks is gonna fade, fellas. Women were created. Here's another point. Check this out. Here's another important point. Check this out. Women were created with a set number of eggs. They don't add more eggs from that number. Matter of fact, they get rid of eggs every single month when their period kicks in. Men, however, keeps creating more and more sperm. So what does that tell you? That tells, and what comes with sperm? With sperm comes the drive, the energy to go out and do things. to go out and bust a nut, right? You'll notice when your balls are full, you haven't rubbed one off, or you haven't gotten laid in a while, you just feel so much more energetic. If you're in the gym, you feel stronger. If you're running, you feel like you can sprint harder, longer, faster, whatever. When you're about to go take a test, you feel more focused. They call it semen retention, right? I'm not really against it or for it. It is whatever. I believe in a balanced lifestyle. As long as you have everything balanced out, as long as you're not overdoing anything, you should be okay. So what does that tell you, fellas? Is that by nature, I'm gonna argue against them. By nature, men were the prize. Why? Because nature is giving us this superpower, and it's giving it to us every 2 minutes. More and more and more. We're creating more and more sperms, while they're taking away women's superpower, their eggs, every single month by a certain amount, while women's looks are downgrading, are going to shit as they age. So nature is with us, fellas, if we are in the right mindset. And you don't think women know this? You don't think people, society know this? Of course they do. They're not stupid. Just because you're fucking retarded doesn't mean women are, just doesn't mean society is. They know that if they can capitalize in our drive to procreate and redirect that drive into their benefit. What is their benefit? Their benefit is to having us do things for them instead of growing in our own lives. Then they're going to be successful because they know that they themselves can do shit. Because they don't have this natural advantage. They don't have this testosterone. Yeah, women have testosterone, but we already know how much more estrogen they have than testosterone. We already know how much more testosterone men have than women. Men have estrogen as well. Men and women both have both chemicals. It's just the number of it, how much of it, right? So they already know that they're already lost. They're emotional, first of all. They cannot even think logically. And to create a successful life, you need logic. Second of all, they don't have this drive to keep going after something. The drive you get from testosterone. They don't have this aggressive mindset because testosterone makes you aggressive. This is why bodybuilders who are on steroids are so fucking aggressive and they look like they're gonna kill you. Their eyes are bloodshot red. It's no coincidence it's happening, fellas. None of this is any coincidence. So when they know that, and obviously we're stronger than them physically, right? And some asshole is gonna come in here and say that, oh, there's strong women outlifting men. Dude, that's the exception to the rule. Yes, there are women out there who are bench pressing 300, 400 pounds, squatting 500 pounds, 600 pounds. But what do these women look like, fellas, first of all? First of all, those women are very few and far between. So they're exception to the rules. That doesn't change the rule. And second of all, what do these women look like, fellas? Have you seen how their face starts to look like after a while? When a chick becomes a bodybuilder that has been lifting for so long, powerlifter chicks, for so long, you'll see that their face starts to develop a masculine structure. They start getting jawlines. Their face starts to become wider and longer. Things that you see on a man's face. Why? Because their body starts to produce more and more testosterone. They might be even on some testosterone supplements. Some of them are. Because they know how important this testosterone is, this sperm is. Obviously, they're not going to be producing sperm, but you get the idea. So when they know this, that they're already at a disadvantage, now they need to create policies like the child care system, like the single mother system, all sorts of welfare plans. That's why the divorce laws are so against men and for women, because everybody already knew that women are at a loss. And now they're trying. It never was about equality. It was always about taking the power over. And who having the more power. That's it. Feminism was never about equality. It's always about, and it still is about, having the upper hand. That's why they're continuously trying to emasculate men. That's why they're continuously trying to brainwash men, because they know that naturally they're at a disadvantage and we are deprived, we are at an advantage. But if they can somehow brainwash us into thinking otherwise, which is what we're seeing in today's society, in today's social media, in dating apps. I'm the queen. If my dog doesn't like you, then I don't like you. Bitch, what? Your dog? I'm gonna drop kick your fucking dog. Get the fuck out of here. The little chihuahua ugly ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. So, and poodles, like, have you noticed? White girls, white bitches, especially white bitches have poodles. What is up with that? It's like a trend or something? Ugly ass little things. Anyways, and so this is why, fellas, I say that sperm is designed to be the winner. Because yes, we have so much of it. There's plenty of sperm out there. That's why it's not rare, right? But it's a superpower. Eggs are not. And another thing, fellas, I'm going to bring up another point here, and I'm going to use this against women. Again, I'm going to use their other argument against them. If you want to sit here and tell me that your eggs are so rare, that women's vagina is so much more expensive than men's dick, that women are the prize, then why the fuck are you opening up to hundreds of men's? Are they getting participation trophies? Because that's what you have become. You have become a participation trophy. Nobody's cuffing you. Nobody's marrying you. They're just running through you. They're just participating. So you're the participation trophy right now, right? Is that what you're telling me your value is? You were telling me that we're equal, that you are the prize, that we're still supposed to be chasing after you. We're supposed to be catering to you still, but at the same time, you say you're equal. At the same time, you want to act like men. You want to go and sleep with as much people as you can, because men are designed to do this. You are not. Why? Again, because we're creating sperms, billions of them, millions of them every 2 minutes. That's why it's in our DNA, it's in our imperative, it's in our biological imperative to have sex with as many women as we can. So if you're going out and doing the exact same things as a man is designed to do by nature, by Mother Nature, you cannot sit here and tell me that I'm still supposed to be catering to you, and I'm still supposed to be thinking you are the prize. No, that makes us both the prize if you want to be equal to me. Doesn't it? There's your other double standard. Other double standard. Fellas, just think about these points, okay? This is why we always say men sleeping with 100 girls is not the same with the women sleeping with 100 guys. We already know this, right? That's another. I'm getting tired of preaching the same shit. I've even made I've even made other videos talking about this. Why it's not the same. That's why a man cheating on a woman is not the same as a woman cheating on a man, because she is supposed to hold her virginity, her eggs. Matter of fact, she's only supposed to have sex with one guy. That's it. That her body is designed that way. That one high-value alpha male who's able to protect and provide. But since we have technological advancements, women are making their own money. We have police to protect us from outside forces, police and military. That's why women now want to become like men. Sure, hey, go ahead. I have nothing against you. If you want to go ahead and do that, baby girl, go ahead. But don't come back and try to give me this crap that, oh, you're supposed to pay for my date. You're supposed to cater to me. You're supposed to chase after me. No. See, while you were getting your bag blown out and cock hopping, I was grinding and I was redirecting that sexual drive that I get from my sperms into a positive direction to create my life. There's no credit to sleep with 100 dudes. There's a lot of credit to sleep with 100 women. Fellas, we can do anything and everything as men because we have those drives. We have those chemicals in ourselves. Women don't have it. We have a physical and an intellectual
advantage over women because men just were born to problem solve. Women were born to be emotional. You need both of them. You need emotional side and a problem solving side to create a smart generation that keeps going. But unfortunately, since our men are pussies today and have become more like women, and women are starting to take more and more masculine roles, we're seeing a rise of feminine beta cucks. We're seeing a rise of pussified young men who are simp manginas. That's all they are, with no clear direction in life except going to college and having a 9 to 5 for the rest of their life, and marrying a whore who has been taking cocks since she was 14, and now she's 26, 28, with nothing but baggage and a high body count. You're telling me that's what your life is supposed to be? It's not. And you can turn it around just like that. When I say just like that, I'm exaggerating, obviously. It takes time to turn your life around. It takes a lot longer to turn your life around and become a successful person, successful male, than it does to cock hop. She can go out tonight and get 5 cocks if she wanted. You can't go out tonight and make $5 million if you wanted. But that $5 million that you made is going to last you for the rest of your life, versus those 5 guys' loads she just took on her mouth, in her ass, in her vagina, in her mouth, all at the same time, on her belly, in her belly button, is going to last tonight. That pleasure time is only going to last tonight. It's all going to be over by the time she wakes up tomorrow morning. So you tell me, who's the prize? Fellas, I know as I just said, the women are only supposed to be sleeping with one guy. It sounds crazy, but I promise you, that's what they're designed to do. If you go back into the caveman day eras, where we first came from, you'll see that women were only sleeping with one guy. 2 guys if her husband died from protecting her, or some other guy came and killed him. Then she'll go sleep with some other dude who can provide and protect her. That's it. And you guys are out here trying to change the social narrative. Sure, man. Hey, do you, okay? Just know that I'm going to be kicking life's ass because I believe in myself. No, regardless of what social media and society and your mom and your dad is telling you, regardless of what your girlfriend is telling you, the sooner you adapt to this mindset, the better you're going to be, the better off you're going to be. Women know they ain't got shit to offer. And that's why they hold their vagina and play it with you like a little cat on top of their head. They hold it above your head like you would a string on top of a cat's head. Because they know they got nothing else to offer. Because you are the one who has everything to offer. The only thing you want from her is what's in between her legs, because that's the only thing you don't have. Everything else you already have in your life. And they know that. Tell me next time when you hear that a guy got a boner because she is a doctor. Okay, you're a doctor, cool. You don't have value because you're a doctor. You have social value. Here's another important thing before I end the video. Quick important thing. I can make another video talking about this if you guys want me to. You have social value. You might even have economical value because you're bringing money. Doctors make a lot of money. Society values you because you're doing something for the society. But you're bringing zero value to my life, to a man's life. Because I'm making my own money. To a high value man's life. There we go. I gotta be very careful on what words I'm using, because some assholes are always gonna come here and twist my words. You have zero value to a high values man because I already have value. I'm an engineer myself. I'm a real estate investor myself. I got millions in my bank account already. What do I need you for? I don't need your degree. I don't need your money. It doesn't turn me on. You can't make me come and have me bust on your face telling me, oh baby, I'm a doctor. Oh baby, I had 5 surgeries this morning. Oh baby, yes. You can't whisper those in my ears and make me turned on. How I get turned on is based on what I see, when I look at your body. How I get turned on is when I come home, is the whole house is clean, and you have the dinner made for me, and I don't have to worry about any of that. That's adding value to my life, because I'm already taking care of the outside stuff. I don't need your help on that. Get that through your thick fucking skull, ladies. You stupid, dumb fucking bitches. I'm always going to be using your hypergamous nature against you. Just wait and watch. Better days are coming for guys like me. Players, we got better days coming up for us. Just keep your head down, keep grinding, keep making a better lifestyle, make more money, have something to offer to them, and then keep using these hypergamous whores, and keep using these hypergamous whores for what they really are, and then toss them to the side of the road. Keep using their hypergamous nature against them. Pass around to your homeboys or to me, and move on to her friends or the next ones. That's all these hoes are good for. Until they stop with this entitled mindset and this feminist bullshit ideology, we're not gonna stop playing this game, I promise you. You're gonna be frustrated, lonely as hell in your 30s, where your looks disappear, and you don't get as much attention and as much cock as you was when you were 22, and you're gonna just get hella frustrated because you have no idea what just happened. You don't understand what a man really wants. You don't understand how sexual marketplace really works. How time is really against you, and time is actually with us. It's helping us, because it takes a lot longer to build a lifestyle than it takes for your looks to go to shit. So as we age, we increase our value, while as you age, you decrease your sexual value. You might have social value, sure, but I don't give a fuck about that. Hope this video made sense. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram @zeekpeak. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.